What up? What up? What up, everybody? Welcome to episode 13 of the No Show.
Yep. That's it. That's
us.
The show. Well,
Yeah.
later, guys.
That's the show we do.
Bye. Love you.
That's what we do.
Vote for Bernie.
Hey, I mean, dude, Bernie's
Hey, you
catching
just want to
up.
waste your vote.
Yeah.
Bernie's catching up, dude. He's
almost-
only what 400 delegates down now.
Oh no, that's only the super delegates.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only.
We have to also include the actual delegates that Clinton has over Bernie Sanders right
Oh,
now.
I meant 600 then.
No, but dude, he has a chance. He has a chance. That's what Huffington Post told me he still had a chance. So
Hey,
he still
but
has a
you know
chance.
they're liberal, so what can we say?
dude, people were saying he still has a chance. What was it? Let California vote and see him get all the. How he's.
Well, dude, she has a 15-point advantage on him right now.
Yeah, dude, that makes no sense. Even if he were to get everybody from California, which I doubt because he hasn't got everybody from anywhere.
Well, it's not a winner-take-all state. It's a whatever you call them. They separate the delegates based on a percentage.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's
Yeah.
no way he could take 100% of those people. But
He
You just
could
gotta
no,
believe.
no. He'd be
he's
like
just got- yeah,
marijuana.
He's got to believe.
Marijuana. He's like, I'll make it legal everywhere. And they're
So,
like, yeah, dude, yeah. He knows how it's out. Hey, let's go vote for him, bro.
Hey, I'm in college right now and I have crazy debt.
No,
Bernie
shut
said he'll
up. No,
take
he
it
knows.
away.
All you gotta do is give everybody in California a free burrito.
Or a joint.
Hey,
free gram.
hey, no,
You
hey,
vote, you get a free gram with
for
Bernie.
Weedo. Shout out workaholics.
Good one.
Hey,
Ha.
dude,
Timely
burrito is the,
reference.
Haha.
So relevant.
Damn, dude, that shit was funny. But it's just in the podcast though, because no joke we say from here on out will top that.
damn. This guy talking shit about workaholics.
Hey man, shout out to my boy Blake though. What up though?
I love Workaholics.
I love
I need
Workaholics.
to watch
funny.
every episode though. I got.
Dude, I wanna
I watched
see-
like the first 2-3 seasons, and ever since then, we didn't have Hulu for a while, so I was like, I don't know what to watch this on.
Hulu.
I want to see the Always Sunny collab with them.
There's an
Did
Always
they do
Sunny
that?
collabo.
They're gonna do one.
Oh,
Oh, they are gonna do one.
Yeah.
Dope. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Do they go to? I hope they go to
The
Always
bar.
Sunny, or are they doing 2 episodes?
I don't
One
know. I
Workaholics,
just know
one Always Sunny.
they took pictures together and they were like, "Guess what we're working on?"
Yeah, I saw that picture.
Yeah.
Because apparently, like them and Charlie hang out a lot.
No, yeah, I mean, dude, yeah, because Workaholic. Actually, that's what I was gonna say.
Let's say
it
they're
would-
probably all potheads.
It would have to be Always Sunny on Workaholics because Workaholics have already been on Always Sunny. I want to say. I think Anders and a couple of them were on it.
Blake has.
Blake
been.
has.
Yeah,
Yes.
Blake has been in an episode. I thought Anders was on an episode too.
No, well,
Dude, who cares about
maybe.
continuation other than the crackhead? What's his name? He used to be.
Rickety Cricket.
Yep.
Rickety.
I love it.
Dude,
He's like
I-
the only
Every
continuation
season, he
that I like.
gets more fucked up. He has one eye now.
In his face, half his face is.
Half
burnt.
his face is gone, dude. Every season they fuck him up. I'm waiting for the day he just loses a leg or some
Dude,
shit.
I'm still standing by it, dude. That is the funniest show.
He's like,
through and through.
guys, you gotta make it sexy. You gotta show some nips. He's just drumming.
Like, have you guys seen a bad episode of Always Sunny?
There's some okay ones. I wouldn't say
Dude,
they're
but
bad.
even then, it's like that's better than most okay episodes of another show.
Yeah, that show's consistently funny. That's
Yeah.
like
Like,
no matter what.
Workaholics has its bad episodes.
Yeah, I have seen a bad episode of Always Sunny, season 1. What up, my dude Danny DeVito? Shout out.
Damn.
Yeah, though, it's so weird, dude. Going back to season 1 because they're like I said, they're normal people, and by the time you get to like season 4, you're like, how the fuck did this get so weird?
Yep.
And then when you're in season 10, you're like, holy shit.
I love it.
Danny
dude.
DeVito's
I
dressed in
love
a fucking cheetah costume.
it. Dude,
I
my-
like season 1 though because the things they talk about is different because now it's like them trying to solve gas crisis and stuff like that.
I love it.
No, yeah, no, it's
Well,
cool.
it's all schemes now.
Well, we
no,
have
yeah, it's
both.
all schemes. While in
Before they're
season
like,
1,
yeah.
it was like the
Get
first
this-
episode is
Let's get racist. Oh, the
Yeah.
gang gets racist.
the
yeah.
gang gets racist, where it's like they accidentally not allow a black guy into the bar.
No, it was like it was Mac was like, why do these people like you so much? Because this black guy was all over Charlie.
Yeah,
And that's the
I
one
was
with
gonna say, is that the one when like all the black people are like ganging are like with Charlie when he what is he doing?
This is the episode where they become a gay bar
hey Greg, how do you like the Always Sunny podcast?
and that boy
We made
Dennis gets date raped by a black male and a white male.
Okay,
dude,
okay.
when Dennis gets raped all the time, it's the funniest.
Dude, I think he's a closeted homo.
The boat's still the best one.
boat?
It's the implication.
It's-
Oh.
It's the implication. I don't know what you're trying to say, dude. No, you're getting it wrong. Like it's the sense. It's the sense of fear.
Yeah.
We're all alone. It's just me and her.
I like that.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I like the high school one. When they
My
go to the high school
one's good.
reunion.
My
Yes,
favorite
that was
Dennis
good.
episode is when this dude straight so just starts yelling, "I'm a 5-star man." Dude, that is my favorite episode. The online dating one.
Are you rating?
That one's pretty good. I like when they get attached to the MMORPG game.
Yeah.
That one's good. The who took a shit in the
Oh,
That
yeah,
one-
in the
that
bed,
one's fun.
yeah.
and one of the other best ones is straight up the quarantine episode.
Yes,
Yeah.
the corn-
That's probably Dana DeVito's best. Do you know that one, Greg?
You don't watch Always
Dana
Sunny?
DeVito. They,
Not like a bunch.
Oh man, you're
Like
they-
the
missing
ones
out.
that stand out to me are like the Dennis System one,
Dennis System. That's
Yes.
that's the
And-
first episode I ever saw.
like whatever the one is where he cuts the brakes. Charlie cuts the brakes or whatever.
Wild Card Bitch is my ringtone.
cuts the brakes. Which one is that? Is that when
That's
he's
the
eating
gas-
the
That's
cereal?
the
Cereal
gas
solves gas
crisis
Cereal
in the
Wild
other
Card.
one.
Whatever.
Yeah, and they also solved the trash crisis. Or whatever.
Okay, the gas crisis is when they make a company and they're going door to door with like a huge thing of gasoline.
Yep.
Yeah, they siphon gas or whatever,
I
Or they
honestly
go to the gas station and they have like the huge barrel. And he's like, dude, you can't do that.
and
start
he's like,
blowing
"Dude,
fireballs
do
to
you
attract people.
They're like, well, what are we gonna do with this shit ton amount of gas? Huh?
Whatever. The show's not that funny.
yeah, dude, they go jihad.
Damn.
Dude,
Just
this is
kidding.
man. Teach his own.
I'm
I
just
They make
kidding.
they make a jihad tape
I'm
about
just
Jews.
kidding. I think the show's hilarious. I just haven't seen like.
I don't
every
think you
single
do. I don't
episode.
think you realize how
Oh, I
funny the show is.
binge it on Netflix. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't.
Still, one of my favorite episodes though is the Charlie episode where the health inspector's coming in,
He does all that
And-
crazy shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and you
And
finally
everybody
realize
else is
Charlie's
fucking
normal.
up, and he's
Yeah.
the one that's like doing good for like the whole one episode. That one's good. And then when they're trying to go to the pool, that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
And Dennis and Dee are trying to get they go into like the public pool, and then
What is it,
Mac
Grease?
and Charlie are like in that nasty ass old abandoned pool, and they get
Greased
trapped.
watermelon. I still want to play that game.
And like when Charlie cuts his jeans, and he's like, "Where's your phone?" He's like, "It's in my pocket." He tries to go into his pocket, and he like cut it off because he has like the short shorts now.
He's like, what's not awesome about these shorts? He does like a V shape with his legs.
Yeah.
He's
Dude,
like,
you know-
Dennis told me about these shorts. What is not cool about these shorts?
You know that's a throwback to the one where
Yeah.
they-
Dude, I like how many throwbacks they do though.
Extreme home makeover.
But
Honestly,
anyway,
my favorite thing about that show is how they all know Mac is a closeted homosexual, but he just won't admit it.
No, I think straight up, they came
Tom.
out and said that they're he's finally
Oh,
I
in the new
think, I
season.
think he has opened up.
Finally.
In the new season,
Yeah, no, sorry to break it to you, but
I thought he was just. Gonna,
Spoilers.
yeah, I thought he was just gonna.
I hope that.
go back
I
and-
think
yeah.
he realizes he's gay. I think
because
that's,
he was
one of
fucking the
last
tranny
episodes.
for the longest
That's what I'm
time.
saying. I hope.
And
he
then
marries
he's
the
like,
tranny.
yeah, guys,
Hey,
I
I'll give him
finally.
that. That girl's hot. She actually started. She was actually talking about. She's always been in weird relationships. She's a tranny in that same actress,
Mhm.
and then she's in that '70s show. She's Eric's like sexy cousin, and he starts having like
That's
thoughts.
her.
That's her.
Holy shit, she
remember
was
that?
sexy, yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, back then I was years ago. I think that might have been like season 2.
Even, dude, oh my goodness. No,
Yep.
that's not season. That's a couple. I've seen that show lately, but
Me too. I've been
holy,
going to sleep. To
that's a
it.
good show.
Oh, dude, I've seen that show like 6
Do
times.
you know that they're making that 90s show with the original cast?
Let's please not.
With the original cast? You don't want to see that?
What are they gonna do? They look like they've aged 7 years.
Hey, yeah. 7 years, yeah,
It's
great.
been 7 years, I think.
I thought it was a new cast.
No, same cast.
Well, you know they tried to do that 80s show
That 80s
with
show.
Dennis. Going back to Always Sunny, he was the main guy for that 80s show.
No way.
Dead serious. I will look it up right now.
I hope
for
all
you
this
guys.
stays on the podcast because this is gold.
No way. Dennis.
Dennis was the main guy.
This
And
is our off-topic episode.
And
Look.
Char-
Glenn Howerton. He is the main guy for that 80s show cast. He was the
Huh.
main character.
But wait,
show me
is
a
there a
picture of
pilot
him.
out there?
yeah, show me. No, not of him, but of the show. 'Cause
Wait,
I
is
know
this
that-
a real show? Is this?
It got canceled. Yeah, it literally only
right there,
had,
where it says 80?
So they have
yeah.
a pilot.
Yeah, that's what I
They
wanted.
had a pilot.
Where
and
is
I
it?
think a few
Holy shit!
Dennis.
episodes. Serious, bro. Hey,
Dude.
I'm just gonna put this as our thumbnail.
Yes, please do.
That 80s show.
Dude, look at her hair.
That's insane.
I love
All right,
Dennis.
we've come full circle. We should
Dennis
probably
will do
talk about video
anything,
games
dude.
now.
Wow.
Do what?
I said Dennis will do anything.
I mean, dude, he's an actress or
Act.
actor.
Oh yeah, I'm
I mean,
sure.
dude, holy shit,
He's an
that's the girl.
What?
That is the girl we're talking
Yes,
about.
it is.
What the fuck?
Dog, what?
So the
Do
girl
you-
we were just talking about, the girl
Would've
that
been
is
part
in
of
that
the main
70s show,
cast?
the
Huh.
trainee and Eric's
Cousin.
cousin.
Do
She
you-
would be the continuation.
That
She
makes
is-
sense.
She is.
Yeah. Is it
Here.
still set in Wisconsin?
I don't know.
Huh, this is awesome.
Sophia, yeah. So she played. She
She
the
was
same
hot in her
character,
like, yeah.
but she was in the '80s. That '80s show, like later on.
That's
So we're talking
awesome.
about that decade cinematic universe.
What
Yes.
year
Whoa.
did the pilot come out though?
Cinematic.
When did all this happen? I've never heard about
early
this.
2000s.
Yeah.
Okay.
on like it was that '70s show Prime,
yeah.
and they tried to do that. They literally only did like a few episodes, and it was so. Dude, I watched the first episode. It is so bad.
It's not
Oh,
as funny.
wow.
It's not as charmed.
Yeah,
charming.
2002.
So Dennis couldn't save that show. Damn.
Dude, this is Dennis before Always Sun, before Mac.
Yeah, they had
Damn.
13 episodes. It was horrible. But he was the main guy, Corey Howard. That's who he played. A struggling musician. He lives at home.
And what? Dude, I'm
Hey, man.
hyped for that 90s show now.
Well, you said with the original cast,
Yeah.
like Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher,
But-
Topher
Topher
Grace, Donna, I don't know her name.
But
Mila
what's
Kunis.
it called? Though? Ashton and one of the guys, I can't remember his name. He's on that Netflix show, Rodeo. No, it's not called Rodeo.
I don't fuck with Ashton like that. I don't know his schedule.
I thought you would have because it's most of the cast in that Netflix show
Look.
is from that
look,
70s show.
Look.
I'm just saying.
I only
man,
fuck.
I'm
I
just saying, if
only
you a real fan,
fuck
if you
with
are a
Topher
real
Grace.
fan,
Okay? I only fuck with Venom from Spider-Man 3.
Yo, chill,
Oh,
chill.
Okay,
But anyway,
okay.
we are 12 minutes in this.
Maybe-
We should probably
maybe,
talk about video games.
I already said this
Fez, you know,
should be
because
the
he was like, yo,
off-topic
mama,
episode.
but that's about it.
Should we? I mean, we don't have any topics for it.
About what are we talking about?
I don't
We were
know.
talking about that blank show universe.
Yeah.
for the next
That blank
Cinematic universe.
I mean, hey, you guys can take over because I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've probably altogether, I've never seen a full episode of that 70s show,
Damn.
but altogether, I've seen clips that would equal to a episode long.
do you? No, you missed. That's
Bro,
a great
that
show.
sucks because that show
Yeah.
is one of my favorite shows ever.
It's great.
It's not as PG as you think.
Dude, straight up it is.
They-
and the characters, it's like you know
Things
how
happen to
what's
my
his
body
name?
while watching it.
Well, Colin always says that Seinfeld
Damn.
is the best sitcom. I don't think that 70s show is the best sitcom. I think How I Met Your Mother was one of the best until the ending. But it is the definition of how you do a great sitcom because it has very fleshed out characters that are super memorable. And I think that's like the biggest thing that a lot of sitcoms now, I don't give it. It's like, who the fuck is that? Who cares? Like, Eric Foreman, Donnie, the
Fez.
Pizziani family,
Fez.
Red.
Mila
Oh,
Kunis,
dude,
you
Red
fucking
with his
love
beard.
Red Kitty, all that type of stuff.
Mila
Like, you
Kunis.
care about, what's her name?
It's funny because
Mila Kunis.
she was underage when she started that
She was
show.
14.
Yeah.
She lied about her age
Yeah.
to get onto that show.
And they were making out with Ashton Kutcher and all that.
yep.
It's
And
kind
now
of
she's married to Ashton Kutcher.
Is she
Yeah,
married?
and she's they're about to have their second kid together.
I
Yeah.
fucks with my boy Ashton though. What up though?
You just said you hated him.
Listen,
you weren't
listen,
gonna
listen.
see the show.
A lot of things have been said on this
You put
show.
words in my mouth. Same thing.
Yeah, in all secrecy, Drake and Meek are like best friends in real life.
Yeah. They created that beef just so views can get
For
more
money.
popularity.
Meek was actually supposed to be the winner, but everybody likes Drake more. So.
Drake traded Nicki Minaj for the promotion of views.
He's like, "Yo, you can have Nicki," and he's like, "Hey, all right, I'll take the blunt of the, I'll take the blunt force trauma to my career that this is gonna do." But hey,
His career's
I get Nicki
over.
Minaj for like maybe 2 years before she finds another person.
Talking
You say
about
2
though,
years?
Meek,
No.
Gabe, you heard his last album, right?
Yeah, ass.
You didn't like it,
I didn't like.
dude. I was listening to it.
I thought it was
recently.
actually titled "Ass" for a second.
No, isn't it called like Dream?
It's funny thing is somebody mentioned this to me. It's like, sorry, this person's always this person's always dreaming.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bleep that out.
Dang.
This dude's always
Haven't
dreaming.
bleeped it out since the first episode.
But no, yeah. I mean, I didn't think the album was bad. I was listening to it again. And I was like, dude, this album isn't bad, but it sucks because whatever he does next,
Yeah.
no one's gonna listen to.
It's just
'Cause
when,
Drake-
when you listen to the album, get in the
Drake ethered
mindset. Put yourself in the mindset of this man taking L's from Drake. Just put yourself in that mindset.
No,
of
see,
listening to
I
the
put it myself in the mindset where I'm just like, dude, I can't believe he took an L from Drake.
album. Yeah.
But hey, dude, it is what it is. Let's get back to
What's the first topic?
what this show is.
About video games,
What is and forever will be
Uncharted.
the
4.
No Show.
Hey, what
Hopefully
up?
we don't get sued for that.
Shout out to Beyond.
Or no, that's also BS. I love you.
Yeah.
Time for some singular possessive new, or what is it? I can't remember what they say.
I don't.
What's going on?
What's going
I
on
think they
here?
say. I think that's what they say, and they go.
We should have our own
That's
thing.
what I think they do.
Like when we have news,
Time
like
for some.
da da
No, yeah, I think that's all they say, and then they just start making noises.
Time for some news.
Listen, dude,
Yeah.
we're not about look.
What's
Nerd
up?
Outlet is an informational podcast. People want the news. People get the news.
That's
And
What
they're,
news,
They're
bro?
not here for goofy times, friends, memorable
Yes, I love you.
characters.
Wait, haven't you listened to them for like the past 2 months?
No.
Because almost every episode, Greg leaves to go to the door, and Colin just narrates everything. He's like,
That's hilarious.
is it the
Is it the Waterman?
is it the Waterman
Is
again?
the Waterman back?
He's like, is it the Waterman
No,
again?
it's not. It's just a
No.
package.
No, it's not. No, I don't know what I'm doing here. No,
Who do you think will win a fight, Greg Miller or Brian Altana?
Oh, B-boy Tano.
Yeah,
I'll
give it Altano.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
from Jersey, bro.
Yeah, but
he had to live. That bitch ass. What is Greg Miller from? Chicago.
No, he's from the what's his suburb called again? Fuck, dude. I was just listening to that episode where he's talking about it, where him and Grandma Miller.
Grandma Miller.
I remember that.
The reference.
And then
See,
they
I'm
made
just
the
saying
sex-
it's because
he made
Greg
the-
is
he-
bigger
they-
than Brian.
I was listening to it because
So
they
he has the
sexualized.
advantage.
Yeah.
He does
They
have
sexual-
wrestling skills too.
Yeah, he has an advantage, but Brian.
He has fake wrestling
Fake
skills.
wrestling skills.
Fake wrestling skills.
But he's still
does
bigger
not
than
apply
Brian.
to real life. Yes,
How?
but Brian came from Jersey and he's a lot
Yeah.
more fit than Greg is.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. What about
Shout out to both though.
yeah,
I think
shout
it'd be a
out.
very
Yeah.
entertaining.
Hey, Brian
fight.
Altano, just let you know, you can kick
I don't
his
even
ass
want them to
over there.
fight, dude. Brian is an
wanna
old
make love.
WWE fan. Greg has been a WWE fan forever.
Hey, let's have a
Dude,
WWE.
That's what I'm
fight with
saying,
them.
dude. That promo.
We for our Let's Plays, we should play WWE SmackDown, whatever it's fucking called now, and make
No,
Greg
it's called
and Brian.
WWE 2K, whatever.
Dude, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that game.
Damn.
Remember the WWE? Did anybody else play like SmackDown versus Raw?
Yeah, that was
Nope.
the shit.
Dude, I fucked with that game so hard. You know how like deep I was into like Rey Mysterio was like the coolest thing to me.
See, I was cool with Jeff Hardy.
That's so white, dude.
See, I was all about
619.
John Cena.
John Cena.
Dude, you know that man released an album, right? A rap album.
Yeah, and I also know he was an actor for a short duration of time.
No,
I love
but
when
dude,
I find an interesting video on,
almost
like-
bought that album when I was younger.
My favorite thing on the
Did you
internet.
also know Shaq was a rapper?
Dude, he's not a rapper.
Yeah, he was
okay,
an actor too.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
Did you know O.J. Simpson was an actor and a murderer? Yeah.
No, he still does that latter thing.
Oh, yeah, he
Did you
does.
know Kobe also released a rap album?
And a
Yeah, and
rapist?
he raped a girl.
Yeah. Damn, we're just taking so many L's from people.
But what's the first topic, Louther?
I mean, let's before we even go to topics, let's talk a little bit about news. What do you guys think about that Assassin's Creed movie trailer?
Ass. Yeah. Bad editing. Awful music. Dude.
Wait, hold on.
Why-
I think the internet isn't like complete unison of like how like they hated Ghostbusters. I think they are more in unison that everybody's like that was the worst song to ever play.
Why would you
Assassin's
pick this
Creed
It
movie
makes
trailer.
no
It
sense.
literally sounded like
Even
Great
my
Gatsby
dad
all over
came out of the
again.
way.
Yeah.
Okay, my dad was just like, it looked pretty entertaining, but that music was just awful.
Oh, it was terrible.
I think we talked about it in the car ride
Yeah,
to
on the-
Civil War.
let's go see
By
Civil
the way,
War.
Civil War was pretty good.
Yeah, great movie.
Hey,
Spidey was
What
the
do you mean
best.
pretty good?
We
Yeah,
don't
of
have
course.
to even talk about this, but me personally, I know we talked about it last time, and everybody kind of came to agreement where we'd want Sucker Punch to do a new IP. But if Sucker Punch
After watching
is
that,
yes, if they're doing a Spider-Man and their Spider-Man is similar to the Spider-Man in Civil War,
I'd be
I
down
want
with it.
I want a Spider-Man.
Oh, now you guys are on the bandwagon.
hey,
Pull
that's a
jockeys.
bandwagon. Hey,
I've been on this since day one. I was like, yes.
But it's the first time outside of the comic books that I think we've truly seen a Spider-Man that's done
Tobey
like, that is
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire.
No, dude, like
What do you mean, no, dude?
He was fun, but that's not Spider-Man.
That
the
is
only
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man joke he ever did was in the elevator.
Great joke.
Dude, but he
It was
wasn't
one
funny.
joke.
Great,
wasn't funny.
solid joke.
Dude, have you read a Spider-Man comic book? All he does is sit there and make funny remarks and like he's an ass.
Dog, Tobey Maguire is just an asshole looking man. That's perfect. Perfect,
Dude, I
Peter
love
Parker.
evil Toby in Spider-Man 3 when he's going down the.
When he's like
God.
dancing.
When he's dancing, he's like,
No.
"Hey, ladies, I'm evil.
I love-
Look
I
at my
love-
haircut.
I love
Hey."
Topher Grace in that movie.
I think I might be the only person
Yes.
ever to have seen that movie, and when he was doing that, laugh and was like, I like this. I mess with it. Well, everybody else was
I
like,
fuck
dude,
with it.
that was stupid. Why did they do that? And I was like, I mean, I thought it was entertaining.
At that point in the movie, I already knew it was going to be the worst superhero movie ever. So at that point, I was just laughing because it was like, it's like
Definitely not ever.
Green Lantern holds
X-Men
that title.
Origins Wolverine.
Oh,
Green Lantern.
Green
was
Lantern
horrible.
holds-
dude.
yes, it
It was
X-Men Origins
bad.
Wolverine is way worse than both of those.
Whoa, X-Men Origins Wolverine is pretty good.
I
Besides the
like-
whole
Dude, that
Deadpool
movie
thing.
is. I will give Greg that.
No,
that is the worst superhero movie
hands
ever.
down.
I like the first half of that movie.
Yeah.
I don't.
And then the second half is.
Yeah, but
Deadpool.
that second half is so bad.
No, yeah,
And
don't-
don't
don't get me wrong,
That
yeah.
intro with his brother was good. That was laughable.
That was fucking awesome.
I thought it was
It's
cool.
not.
seeing
They're
him
going
go
through
to
time
the-
and
The coolest
shit.
part of the movie was like the credits where it's like
It's
Wolverine
over.
through the decades.
It's
and he's
over.
like fighting
No.
in every single war or whatever.
That's what I thought.
That's what
That's
he's
what I like.
saying.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I hated.
I
Really?
thought
I
I
hated
like
that.
that.
Oh, you
That
guys
was
are
the coolest part
you
of
guys
the
are
whole
fuck boys.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest part of the whole movie.
I think the
Just
best
run-
part was
and
the
then
credits
obviously
at the
Ryan
end
Reynolds is
when it ended.
Deadpool. That was cool.
Damn.
Hey, I'll give that movie this.
Wait, Ryan Reynolds played Deadpool in that movie?
Yeah.
Yes, that's
That's the whole joke.
yes. It almost killed Deadpool, but it also at the same time like let Ryan Reynolds be Deadpool for the good movie.
Now,
You know
I
what
kind
I
of
mean?
want to see that part where he's in the beginning. Just
No,
says
but it's like
Wade.
kind of a good thing that
You know
happened.
you have a
because
phone
half
that you
the-
can look
like
this up.
like there's
Oh,
so
I mean,
many
like,
good
watch it right now and
jokes
just, like,
about
live
that
talk
in
about
the
it?
Deadpool
Yo, you want me
movie.
to go over this or watch it? Because I kind of want to see that too.
I mean, dude, if you want to just live talk about this, we can do this.
All right,
right
go ahead,
now.
pull it up real quick.
No, dude, I'm not gonna do this. We gotta keep
it
it rolling.
First topic. First topic. Let's talk or news, whatever we're talking about.
Oh, we already talked about Assassin's Creed movie. Everybody.
Can we talk about penises in animated videos?
Penises in animated videos? Like,
no, I'm
Like
not
in
down with
Boondocks?
that.
Like
that
in
one,
Boondocks?
like that one scene where that black man had the gigantic penis that hit the floor and it curved on the floor just
Yeah,
because
because
how big
it
Alright,
it
we
was.
talked about it.
And how
That's
girthy
Cool,
it
that's
was,
that's
and the
cool.
veins and the color, how it was two-tone for some reason.
They call me two-tone.
Hey,
Two-tone P.
next thing I want to hear you guys discuss. What do you guys think about Kojima's little image he showed us?
Okay,
Oh.
Kojima's image
Eh.
looks fucking badass. I think it looks cool.
No,
yeah,
and
look
we're
alright.
almost space. We're finally getting more spacey stuff.
You know what I've realized too, literally just looking at stuff and putting that down as a topic, was honestly that game may be the spiritual successor to Zone of the Enders.
Oh, I bet, dude. I'm just glad. Like,
Because I
Interesting.
yeah, that's what
I'm
saying.
like, it sucks to say. Like, and a lot of people are gonna be like, no. But like, I still wanted it to happen. But at the same time, I'm glad he's going more action. I'm glad he's doing this more than PT. Like a new Silent Hills game. Because even though I would have thoroughly enjoyed that, I just don't like. I'll play it. I play a horror game and I never play it again. Like
It
Outlast,
depends
I
what
beat
game
Outlast,
it is. Yeah.
I've never touched that game again.
Oh no, I wouldn't play a game like
I
Outlast.
never got past the
but
intro.
I've played a game over again
It's
like
scary.
Evil
I
Within and
got
Dead
scared.
Space.
I don't like scary
Dude,
games.
that's the problem. Do we really want
This
an
little
8-hour
bitch.
PT?
Dude, you see me
So
play
my
Dead
heart
Space. I
cannot
couldn't get
take
past
that.
the first level of
Yeah,
Dead Space either.
Dude had piss trickling down his
I
leg.
was so
Dude,
scared.
that game is terrifying,
It
dude.
is.
PT?
What PT? Oh no, I'm
Oh, no.
talking
Dude,
about.
We're
Gabe
talking
and
about
his
Dead Space.
little
and
pussy.
I hate scary games,
Pussy.
dude.
No, I think
So much.
PT was scarier than
I
Dead
barely
Space.
got through fucking Bloodborne.
Damn.
Bloodborne was
That's
jumpy.
not even something you should be
It is
proud
very
about.
jumpy.
It is very jumpy. I'll give you that.
Dude
It's,
probably
it's
was.
a different sense of fear though.
That's the thing, yeah. It's just more like the characters are scary than like the whole atmosphere and everything else. But
When you feel like you're just gonna fucking die. I think it's more anxiety driven than
Yeah.
it is. Like the PT demo is more a mix of
I
fear
cried
and anxiety because you're
so
like,
much.
shit, what's coming up next?
so scared.
And atmosphere.
I'm so startled.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like all
it was,
atmosphere.
dude. Like that's
So
the thing is like it's hard for me to say that, but I just don't like I said, horror games are not my particular favorite. They're very down on the like totem pole. I want let the indie guys. I like indie horrors. Like give me a 4-hour game. I'll pay $20 for a 4-hour horror game, and that's my fix for a horror game for probably 2 years because I haven't played anything since Outlast other than PT.
I like horror games like Dead Space and Evil Within. Other than that,
But like
I don't
even
care.
within like it wasn't like that scary to me. You know what I mean?
I think when you start getting to
It's
that
creepy.
when you get to that last half of the game, without spoiling it, because I don't know if anybody here has played it, but there's a point in the game where that game literally just like it's already like done like little turns and flips, but there's a point in that game where that game just flips and literally I had to stop playing because I was like, dude, it's dark out. I have my headphones on. I have all the lights turned off. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll play this during tomorrow.
But it's like probably more like BioShock though.
No,
In the sense
BioShock.
of,
I've
like-
never BioShock. I've never
Bioshock
stopped.
recently
No,
was
like
scary.
they
When
were-
did you play BioShock?
BioShock. Actually, no. I replayed BioShock 1 when Infinite came out.
See,
but
I played that game when it came out, 2007. So I was.
Oh no, I played the demo. That shit was scary.
Yeah, the
I was-
first time I played the
I was
demo, I remember
13.
turning
Yeah.
off all
Yes,
the lights
I was
on
scared.
purpose and playing.
Well, I
in
played
the
that
dark.
demo like 10 times because
Yeah.
I had to wait till Christmas and that game came out in August. So literally, I was so fascinated with that game.
Oh, yeah.
So the second I got it, I plowed through it. But I was even then, dude, like in my little 30 or 28 inch 720p thing with like the shittiest speakers in the world. That game was still terrifying to me as a 13-year-old kid. So I think it resembles that more than it does like a game like Atlas, to where like you feel completely worthless. It's like you don't have a weapon. You know that you said like you don't like those type of games because you don't have a weapon.
Yep.
And there's a sense of scariness to that. That's how PT
Yep.
was to me.
I mean, dude, I can't even say. I need to see more of this new game that Kojima's talking about. And then I can't even judge PT because I played the demo, but at the same time, that was
We
just
don't
a
know-
teaser.
we
I don't even
don't
know
know
what
what they
the
were gonna
real
do.
game was going to be like.
Yeah, but they definitely nailed atmosphere down if they're going
'Cause-
to do anything. And
'cause-
this picture shows just yet again that
Yeah.
Kojima, the best thing he does is atmosphere.
Yerp.
Well, of course, storytelling, but I'm saying atmosphere is such a big storytelling mechanic. Like PT had no story, but like at the same time, it almost did.
Dude, I just hope this game turns out to be good, because wouldn't that suck? That being his logo for the years to come, and where that game.
That character
Yeah.
sucks like really bad. Or
That's what I'm
something.
saying. Like,
At least he
you
looks
got to stick with
badass.
it for the
Yeah,
rest.
He does look badass.
Yeah, it does look bad.
It looks like something Ridley Scott would do, which is I'm totally down with. The color palette looked very Prometheus to me.
Oh yeah, like the
You know what I
art
mean?
looked. Yeah.
Yep.
Looked like.
Did
Just
y'all
kinda
play
the look, the
Five Nights
space,
at
like,
Freddy?
no, but like the space,
No?
like his uniform kind
Think
of looked like
that's in
something in Alien, like
Yeah.
original Alien
Yeah, I
or
can see that.
Prometheus. It just kind of looked Ridley Scott space sci-fi to me. So, which I'm totally down with. Then again, Kojima's a big movie buff, and Ridley Scott's one of the biggest when it comes to sci-fi
Cinematography.
and cinematography.
Talking
yeah.
about cinematography and movies. What'd you guys think about this Nintendo Cinematic Universe thing?
So yeah,
Combining with the MCU.
Yeah, combined with MCU.
so yeah. Let me bring
And
everybody up
DCU.
to speed.
Oh, and
It's what links them all together.
So yeah, let me-
Link. I see what you did there. Hey.
Okay, that was the good joke of the day. We can now end the show.
All right, goodbye, guys.
No, but Nintendo is. We all know that's the Super Mario Bros. Movie in was it 1993?
Holy
Huge
shit.
flop in Hollywood, big piece of shit. Nintendo came out and
Kicking
said,
back?
yeah,
I
Nintendo came
can
out
do
and said
this.
that they would never do anything in Hollywood ever again with their properties. And a lot of people thought that was the end. That was the beginning and literally the end for Nintendo when it comes to movies. Looks like not, because Nintendo is actually plans to self-finance animated movie universes, and they're going to bring in like special people, like kind of like how Pixar was Disney's go-ahead like CGI team until Pixar was finally bought out by Disney. So we could get some really big studios when it comes to animated. And Greg, why don't you tell us the one we want more than anything else?
Man, I just want some Nintendo anime. You know what I'm saying?
I'm down. I want and like
I just
like,
want Pikmin.
I believe I
Man,
know what
everything
you were
Pikmin.
saying.
that would be cool. That would actually be cool.
I want a gritty Pikmin movie.
Agree.
All right, so
All ours just like
don't-
shooting bitches.
so don't do the
left and
Star
right.
Fox. Michael Bay. We'll get Michael Bay to do a Pikmin.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying, dude.
Okay. No, but I want Studio Ghibli to
Yeah, if
Do
they
Zelda.
collaborated,
collab
did
with.
like a Link anime. Oh my god,
that would be the coolest thing in the world.
Legend of
In
Zelda.
all honesty, I think it'd be cool instead of doing movies is just shorts, because
Yeah.
it's questionable, and like if you're gonna do a Zelda feature, it's probably not gonna have talking in it.
Right. Yeah.
So what are you gonna do at that point? I think it'd be cool to do like a 5-part miniseries or something like that. It's like 25-minute episodes. You buy it all at once or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want something to where it's 5 studios. People like that. I don't like how Enter the Matrix or Batman Gotham Knight
Oh
was. or-
yeah.
Halo
Oh,
Legends.
it's like a
Or Halo-
collection. but
Halo Legends
yeah.
was probably the best, because Enter the Matrix had some really cool ones, but there's some horrible ones. And I thought Gotham Knight was a piece of shit. But I don't know. I'm just not big in that, because what happens is you're like, that's a really cool 20-minute feature. Then you get to the next 20-minute feature and you're like, I hate this. I hate how this looks.
Yeah, I think it would be cool if they approached it kind of like how Gendy's Clone Wars was, the Star Wars Clone Wars, where it was like kind of like it had like story at a certain point, but some other episodes were kind of just snapshots of like different things going on during the war.
You're talking about like just Clone Wars through and through?
No, he's talking about the original like Clone Wars show.
Gendy
The
Tartakovsky's
5-minute
Clone
ones?
Wars.
Yeah.
Okay, because they had the 5-minute ones, and then they did one that was 15 minutes, and then they finally did what people remember. I remember the 5-minute ones more than I remember the Clone
Well,
Wars.
yeah, there was 2 seasons of Clone Wars that
Okay.
Gendy did. He's the guy who did Dexter's Lab and
Hey, shout out Dexter's Lab.
So
Shout out to
those
Dee
were
Dee.
cool. I
yeah.
like those.
So if they approached it like that, I think that would be cool.
I wouldn't. I mean,
Like-
definitely want them longer, of course. But if they did something on that line, I mean, dude, I would love just like. I still wish they would do something with Netflix to where like a series, a TV series. So like, I would love a like Link inspired or like a Samurai Jack inspired Link story. To where it's very quiet.
Just
It's
give me
not
a
much
CG
talking.
and Samus. TV show.
Dude, a Metroid movie.
Yeah.
A Metroid movie. That would be dope.
I just want my dude Captain Falcon to finally grace the big screen with a Need for Speed ripoff.
Nah, dude, I still, like I said, I want that Michael Bay Star Fox.
No, dude, I want that
Barrel
Yoshi.
roll! No! No! Yeah. And the whole movie's on rails, just like the video games.
And then Megan Fox shows up out of nowhere.
Yep.
Dude, she's Fox.
She plays Crystal, but it's actually just Megan Fox. Like she's not a furry, unlike everyone else. Everybody
Everybody
is a
else
furry.
is CGI except her.
Yeah.
So she's just like Transformers, just like TMNT.
Yep.
So it's like, hey, oh, we got Stephen Amell in the next TMNT as what's his name?
Casey Jones.
Casey
Casey
Jones.
Jones.
So that's the only redeemable thing that looks good in that movie.
How long do you think before we get a Sega cinematic universe movies? I want a Sonic
A
movie.
Sonic Boom movie?
No.
I'm down with that.
Knuckles
Sonic
Origins.
Boom, Sonic Boom.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I fucking hate Sonic. I think Sonic is a shitty ass game. I don't think.
Have you played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2?
I've played.
I have, and I
all
enjoy
the
them.
big.
Those
big
are the
Sonic
best
games.
ones. You can skip any other Sonic games.
Dude, the
besides those
only
two.
one I thought that was redeemable was the 2006 Sonic the Hedgehog on Xbox 360 and PS3.
You guys want to hear
I'm just fucking joking.
a little?
Dude, I almost quit.
Hey, while you guys are laughing, you guys
Dude,
want?
you saw my face. You saw how serious. I thought you were. I was like, no, he's bullshitting. But then,
Hey, Gabe, you want to hear a little fun fact about me?
no.
When I
Absolutely
first
not.
got my PS3, the first game I owned for about 2 months.
Was that game?
How
Dude,
do you
that
compare?
sucks. No, it's not just you, dude. It was everybody. Because anybody who sees that game when I worked at GameStop was, wow, I was so disappointed in that game.
Yep.
Like, I feel like everybody was so stoked for that game, and it was such a big pile of shit.
Because coming out right after Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, which, dude, were the shit, honestly.
Dude,
And-
like, I just don't think they're that fun. Like, I play it for like 5 minutes. I'm like,
Dude,
all
the
right.
fucking Chow Garden, where you can grow and raise your own chow since birth, that was the shit. And then you can play them in little games, like the racing and the climbing and little fights, dude.
Hey, so what do you guys think about NX being?
Hey guys, fuck with your boy Gabe over here about the chows. Tweet me at
This is the most off-rails show we have ever
Our
had.
host just completely tries to bring it back, and Gabe's like, "Nah, let me finish."
But
fucks with chows.
Yo, I'll let you finish, but
I wasn't done.
Dude, it's dope because you can make them angels and devils, and then they got the little angel area
I'm gonna let you know.
and devil
You're the
area,
only one in
and there's
this
a
whole
new
room that gives a shit about what you're talking about.
Dude, I played that game so much on my
Leave-
GameCube
anyway,
why?
because I had a GameCube. That's all I fucking had.
dude, I think the GameCube is not that great.
It's not.
Talking about a not so
I
great.
had a handle though.
Talking about Nintendo again.
Yeah,
That broke. Yeah.
mine never broke. I
What,
carried that-
GameCube?
Were you abusing your GameCube?
Yeah.
Well,
Dude, I
there's
was about to
times.
say, if you could break a GameCube, good job, dude. You
Look,
did something.
actually,
Look,
yeah.
I told
If
you.
there's
That
one
console is-
positive
look,
about that
When
console,
I would lose these chow tournaments, shit got real.
So you unplugged your system, picked it up by the handle, and just started throwing it around.
dude, I've seen people like swing that stuff in a parking lot. It dropped and still worked when we came back to like whoever's house.
That's the magic of chows.
Dude, it's like that in a 64, dude. Those things were indestructible. They were like the old flip phones of like video game consoles.
Word.
You won't break those. What are you doing?
I think
You
I
gotta
use
take
the
a piss?
restroom.
Ooh,
Oh.
shit.
This guy
Good,
running
good catch.
running through the house with his beer.
Stalling.
Stalling.
All
Hey,
right, so
except
back
for
to
some of
Chow's.
them-
Okay,
no, dude,
get
no,
this,
no,
dude.
no,
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 for
no,
fuck
no,
with
no.
your boy right now for
No,
a
no,
second.
no, no,
I-
no,
No. I gotta.
Dude, they
I got
can
an
have little.
off-topic question.
Look, here's the thing: if they became devils that had little horns, if they became angels that had a halo around the little ball on top of their head, dude, and they
Wait,
changed.
is this still Sonic?
This is Chow's in Sonic.
Yes.
Yes, he knows what I'm talking about because we've had a conversation about Chow's
I know
before.
about this.
Fuck with your boy right now, okay?
Dude, why? Like, there's a reason why Sonic is like one of the big icons back then. That's just dead now.
Yeah, but it's a
not
reason
because
why
they make
Chow's is
shitty
still
games.
fun.
It's not because they make shitty games. It's because that franchise just is not as great as
Look,
everybody
dude, if
thinks it
fucking
is.
Sega put out an independent Chow game, that would
Still better
sell
than Crash.
consoles.
No, I'd
No.
rather play.
Fired.
No,
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 I'd rather play Crash.
Dude, this guy
That's
said
the
shots
same
back,
thing.
clack, 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 clack.
Click, click.
What was the PS2 one? Enter the something Vortex, whatever.
Cortex something.
Cortex Vortex.
No, it's Cortex Returns was on 360.
They good?
No. The
Damn,
ones
dude, that was
after Naughty
scary.
Dogs.
That was scary. The Naughty Dog ones are decent.
Yeah, those are the only ones. After the Naughty Dog ones, like they're all ass. Dude, even CTR. Did you play CTR? Crash
Nope.
Team Racing. It's a good game.
Dude, like I said, never was a Crash guy.
That's like
I
the
got,
best
I got
racing
that one
game.
and I was like, wow, this sucks ass. And then I played the older ones. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, this is just
Look, speaking
Okay.
of like
You
team
know what's
racing
my least
games,
favorite part of Uncharted 4?
the Crash part.
playing.
Part where it forces me to play Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, because they know you want it. They know you want the Crash.
Dude, fuck that game. I love Tim Geddes, but man, do I like disagree with him on that so much.
Same.
But how do we all agree on the Chalice of the shit, right?
No.
Sure, Gabe.
Anyway, Luther, now that you're back,
Yeah.
what was that about Nintendo?
I think your Chalice is about to die, right? That's why you have to go.
Yeah, check
I'm
my
done.
chow.
I'm
We're
done.
40 minutes into this podcast almost, and we haven't even gotten
I keep
out of
giving
the,
my
like,
chow a little
small
toy
things.
so he's happy.
Dude, no, it's dope because you can give him like little animals you found in the world,
And then
and
drop
they would
it
and they would
you're like, "Hold that
transform.
shit. Here,
Dude,
take this.
no, they
Hey,
would
Nate,
like they
should
would
I
grow.
literally delete this whole part of the podcast?
No,
Dude,
don't
just cut the whole
don't
thing. Cut
don't
the
leave
whole
it.
thing.
People need to hear.
All right, legit though, if he keeps talking about it, I think I have to quit. I have to quit Nerd Outlet. I think I'm shutting it down if he says anything else
Flipping
about
the
fucking
switch.
Sonic, dude. Like, who the fuck cares? That's right, nobody.
Look, I'm sure somebody out there who gets the struggle of being the only person who loves Chalice as much as I
Okay,
do.
dude, I'll give you this.
They're writing that fan art.
Crash
right now.
Bandicoot sucks. Guess what? Crash has still never had a Sonic Boom caliber
Look,
game.
honestly, at this
So-
point, it's not about Sonic. It's about the Chalice.
Okay,
Fuck Sonic.
Okay.
Fucks with the Chalice.
Nintendo. They're talking about their NX console. Luther, what's the next thing we're talking about?
So I wanted to know what you guys thought
Chow game
about
to the NX.
the NX not being a successor to the Wii U, and then they also said it's not
And the
succe- Yeah, yeah.
They're putting a lot of emphasis. It's just not a
It-
successor to Wii at all.
Or like any other things, it is its own thing. Want to know what you guys thought of Nintendo, kind of in a way,
So does that mean
having
they're
3 consoles out?
trying to still support Wii U?
That's I don't know. That's
Like,
what you.
That's a
figured,
lot of that's
so-
a lot of
How?
consoles.
They're not-
Yeah. How?
But this is the
You
thing,
have
dude.
nothing.
How many studios do they have right now making games, and nothing's happening on the Wii U? The Wii U will probably have a game or two come out for it. It'll be like how we're supporting the PS3 till 2015 kind of bullshit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But really, after like the launch titles and the next Call of Duty and FIFA, nothing was coming out for the like last gen.
Yeah.
That's already happened to the Wii U,
Yeah.
and there's not even a new console out. So by the time the NX comes out, Wii U's gone. My problem is, does that just mean it's going to be another gimmick like the Wii and Wii U? Or does that mean they're going back to their old school, like it's about games?
See,
I
I
think
think
they're
that's
going
what I think
old
it
school.
is.
In all honesty,
Yeah.
I wish they said it was like, I think the best thing they could have said instead of saying it's not a successor to the Wii and Wii U is it's a successor to the Super Nintendo. That's what I think they should have said, because that's their heyday. That was their heyday. They had the most. They had everything. They had third party, and they had first party, and they had second party games, and all this type of stuff.
But if they said that, there'd be too high of expectations.
I mean, like, give and take. Yeah, people are still gonna buy it though.
No, yeah,
The
for
hardcore,
sure.
you're not gonna.
I might
sway
even pick
them.
one up if it's interesting enough.
No, I
And I
want to
haven't
get
picked
it.
up a
I want to
Nintendo
get it,
console
dude.
in a
Like, I
while.
really do, because I'm. In all honesty, dude, that new Zelda game, I want it bad.
Same.
Like, I really want that game, And that's why I was severely. It's like almost like a good thing because I just don't have fucking money this year. So I'm like, I'm almost kind of glad it's not coming out this year. But at the same time, it's
you
like
had to buy a new system and everything just for that game.
yeah, just for that game. No, I feel like they're doing a new Metroid. I bet you $20. Like maybe not this time, but by the time that before the console comes out, we're gonna have another Metroid announced, and it's gonna be a full-fledged. I hope it's side scroller. I hope it is, or a Metroid Prime. Like it's a
No,
hey.
I hope it's like Prime. I hope it looks like Doom, except
That
not,
would be awesome.
Not like as violent, obviously, but if it looks.
Oh
like
no,
that.
yeah.
Very, very, yeah. I think they need to make
More
the
Federation
gameplay.
Force. Got it. Done.
Dude, but that's what I'm talking about, dude. Is like
Still got that 3DS.
they're like people are so like, dude, the NX is gonna be like their savior, and I'm like, but look at the games they're making
It might
right
be.
now. They suck. Star Fox is a big piece of shit. Federation Force looks like a piece of shit. The new Zelda game supposedly was a piece of shit.
Hey.
It's like, yeah, that's only 3DS, and like your Fire Emblems are doing good, but that's not made by them, is it? Or is Fire Emblem made by a first
just
party?
published, I think, maybe.
I thought it was a second party.
I want to say Fire Emblem is made by. No, it's Bravely Default. That's the Final Fantasy guys.
That's
Yeah,
Square
that's
Enix.
Square Enix.
That's
Bravely,
the second party that's only on Nintendo consoles.
Then it is what game were we talking about again? I got confused when I
Fire
said
Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. I think Fire Emblem is Atlas.
You might be right.
Is it Atlas? Really?
I'm pretty sure it's Atlas.
Yeah, it is. I remember seeing the. I just remember.
Shout
it was
out.
on there.
Shout out P5.
God damn it, dude! Is that fucking? Did he just send us a picture? Is that Sonic?
No, dude, that's the Chows, man. Look, it's the
You go
neutral
fuck
Chow,
yourself.
and then you got the Devil Chow on the right, and
Turning
then
the
the
computer
Angel
off
Chow.
right now.
But let's actually get this show rolling. I kind of went on a little rant earlier in our group chat. Usually don't do this. Usually only
Yeah, I was like, damn, bitch, shut the fuck
Dude,
up.
no,
Yeah.
this happens a lot.
this dude says
Dude,
it
I'm
happens
literally
a lot.
at work, and y'all blew on my phone like these motherfuckers are still talking.
Dude, you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Just do not disturb us.
No, dude. I feel like I need to be a part
Like,
of it in
but
case
no, but I mean,
in
at
case
the
one
same
of y'all
time-
talk shit about the Chows. I gotta be in there to defend them.
No, dude, I feel you, but if like I'm doing something and the group chat's going on fire,
Yeah.
I just go. I put it on do not disturb until I finally come.
I mean,
back
I
to
got
it.
definitely turned. I just put on vibration, but it's just like buzz, 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 buzz.
Maybe I'm trying to like please the lady and buzz, 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 buzz.
I feel like that
buzz,
would help.
Buzz. Nah,
Buzz, buzz, buzz. I'm a
buzz,
bee.
buzz, buzz.
Buzz.
You can't use those vibrations. Of-
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like that would help.
That was a sore mistake making that joke. You Luther, this is embarrassing.
I'm a bee. Buzz, buzz.
Okay.
Buzz.
Let me start this with a little story. Let me take you guys on a journey. So pick up Doom.
Okay,
Yeah. Everybody get your pillows out, some popcorn.
dude.
get ready.
I'm literally
Yeah,
laying
I
down
mean,
right now.
On the edge of my
Start
seat.
sucking on that
That's what I'm
thumb.
saying.
You
Yeah,
ready?
just get ready.
It's a long
You-
story.
yeah, you're either gonna fall asleep or
So you picked up like the only copy of Doom and GameStop, right?
Yeah, probably, most likely. But I pick up Doom, right? And I'm playing the single player. And as I'm playing the single player, I'm looking on the internet because I want to see what everybody else is thinking about it. And I either see the comment where somebody's going, "Dude, Doom single player is awesome," or I see somebody go, "Yeah, don't really care about Doom. Multiplayer was disappointing." And I keep seeing all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, why is no one picking up this game just because the multiplayer beta sucked? When I look back because I honestly don't know that much about Doom's history, and I wanted to see if the first game had multiplayer.
Nope.
Didn't have multiplayer.
Or the
And-
second.
Or the second game.
Or the third.
Or the third. And technically this is a reimagining of the first game. So why would somebody who likes Doom go, "Nah, I'm not picking up the game because the multiplayer is garbage"? When
Because
it's a
we-
single player first.
Because we're so used to it
in this
now.
particular case, it's because we haven't had a Quake game since Quake 4
Yeah.
at the beginning of the last 360 generation.
Yeah.
And it was amazing at multiplayer, and they announced it, and it was basically when this
Terrible.
game got announced, it was Doom single player, Quake multiplayer. That's what I envisioned this game as. And what it is a shitty ass. We're taking what was, I don't even know. I wouldn't even say good from old school, but it's like a old school
Basically, just
that
the speed of Quake.
dude. Yeah, straight up. The multiplayer feels like an old guy trying to be hip again. And he's like,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you guys like Call of Duty and Halo? We got this multiplayer that's just like it.
That's
but
a
nothing
weird, like,
fuses together. Nothing meshes
nasty
well.
offspring.
Yeah, and what it is it's features of old school and features of new school trying to bump each other into one form, and it's like, no, you have a complete identity crisis with like this multiplayer, and then it's not even. It doesn't even feel like the single player,
Not
like,
at
all. And you can definitely tell that it was made by
How's the
another
single
company.
player though?
People, yeah.
Single player is awesome,
Yeah,
and
'cause
this
it's
is
it.
yeah.
And that's the thing is like, and the thing on paper, this game through and through should have been amazing if you looked at it on paper. And I don't. It's one of those like how Destiny came out and it was like, wow, this is not what we were anticipating. I want to see what happened with that multiplayer, or if it was just a crappy game. Because sometimes your favorite people, because I'm a huge Max Hoberman fan, and on this and probably on the Nerd Outlet show before this, I probably stated that it will be a good multiplayer because Max Hoberman is doing it. The guy who,
And I looked at all the other things that he's worked on.
it's amazing.
Yeah, like
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's track record for this game was good.
yep. And it's weird because my favorite Call of Duty map pack I've ever bought, which was the first one in Black Ops 1, he worked on that one.
Yep.
Which I thought was insane. And everything I'm looking at, I'm like, dude, I've played all these things and
He's
all
the
these
guy
things
that-
are awesome.
He's the guy that made Halo 2's multiplayer
Yeah.
amazing. He's the one. He was one of the two people who made Halo 1's multiplayer. He was the person that started like console multiplayer, basically.
But the topic...
Other than GoldenEye. GoldenEye was the first big one, but
He did GoldenEye?
no, I'm saying GoldenEye was basically the first big
okay.
multiplayer shooter.
I was about
Everybody
to-
played.
I was about to be
GoldenEye.
like, dude, this guy's a multiplayer legend.
Well, he's a legend because he did Halo 1,
Halo
2, and
2.
3.
Yeah.
Like,
And
had
also-
enough. And I think he might have done Reach. I don't know.
I don't know.
I doubt it. I don't know.
remember that.
I know he did the first. He did the first 3. So that's what I'm saying, dude. But to answer your question real quick, oh, you didn't really.
No,
go
no,
into,
that's
you didn't
what
go
I
into
just
the
wanted.
main
I
part
wanted
of
to
it.
I wanted to preface this with all this stuff. What I wanted to know was because I know last generation, when it came to stuff like this, multiplayer was getting tacked onto everything.
Bioshock
Right.
2,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
People are like, there's not enough content in the
Yep.
game. I have to have my multiplayer with my single player.
Well, call it. Everybody was going on the call. What happened was Modern Warfare came out in 2007,
right.
and that and Halo 3, I think, were the big jumping guns of everybody's like, "Hey, man, let's put a gimmicky multiplayer in that, and we're gonna sell copies because of it." That's my take on it.
No, yeah. All I wanted to know though is what do you guys think? Should gamers still stick to the same mindset we had last generation, where it was like you had a game like Tomb Raider, single player was awesome, multiplayer was terrible, but no one played the multiplayer and no one ever bashed that game for the multiplayer. But now you're getting people where it's all about content and you have to judge the game on everything. What I want to know is, do you guys like the way stuff is now, where it's like every piece of that game is that game? Like, see with Fallout, some people didn't dig the sanctuary stuff and like building all those settlements, and a lot of people, when you see ratings and stuff, ducked off points because they consider that part of the full game. While back in the day when Uncharted or something came out, like Uncharted got 10s, but nowhere in those 10s was somebody going, yeah, I give this game a 10 because the multiplayer was spectacular. No, it was all story stuff. So I want to know, what do you guys side? Do you go?
Okay.
No, I mean, Greg, you
I was
ready to
waiting for
launch
you to
up?
finish.
No, yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
what do you guys think? Should we consider
I
this
see
thing
it
just
as
tacked on?
two different things. So you're talking about critiquing and reviewing a video game.
You gotta
which
look at it.
And when you're looking at that, you need to look at the entire package.
Yeah,
So what is included in the game, what content's there, and that is how you base your review. So if the single player, in this case Doom, is exceptional or great,
yeah, it's great. I wouldn't say
it
exceptional.
can't outweigh the multiplayer if you're critiquing the whole game.
Yeah.
Like you have to look at both parts of it and the map creator as a whole, and
As
then
a whole, yeah.
render your verdict from that. Now, personally, if a game has an exceptional single player and not so great multiplayer, it still could be worth me picking up and purchasing day one. It just depends on a lot of factors that are my own personal thoughts.
It's a game by game basis for me. It's like, look at it this way.
No, see, I understand though. With Doom,
but look at this though. Like, I will give people trashing Doom because the multiplayer is bad.
Yeah.
Because Uncharted and Tomb Raider had multiplayer? Did they ever put emphasis on it? And did they ever put a beta on it?
That's what I was gonna say though. Is Doom
That's
put
what
a
I'm
lot
saying.
of emphasis on
They
the
put a
multiplayer.
lot of emphasis on the multiplayer, and it ended up being like hot garbage.
Yeah.
So it's a game by game basis thing to where like Uncharted's known for its single player gameplay. Tomb Raider's been known for its single player gameplay, and then but id Software, like I said, it's a game by game basis. That developer is known for their single player and their multiplayer games. I mean, Doom, yes, being a single player, but it's almost a spiritual. Doom is a spiritual successor now. I'm talking 2016 Doom is almost a spiritual successor to everything it has done, not just Doom, because it does kind of feel like Doom, but it also feels like Quake in the same matter. So it's like, well, no, your id Software, I expected you to have a good multiplayer. Does that make sense? Because
No, I feel you.
Naughty Dog, what do you know Naughty Dog as?
Single.
They are
Yeah.
amazing at single player, so you're not going to
Narratives.
sit there and judge it on that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
but at the same time, Naughty Dog does have a quality to them where when they make a multiplayer,
It's
it's
good.
usually good.
Every
yeah.
multiplayer I
Last
played
of
by
Us
them.
multiplayer was great.
Oh, dude, I loved it. I wish I
Uncharted
saw
3
Dude, in
and
all
Uncharted
honesty,
4 are
that was
great.
the one multiplayer out of like all these games that have like a very low key multiplayer that I wish I put more time into was Last of Us, because I actually
Dude, me and Gabe.
the
played
couple
a
hours-
decent amount
That
of
is
rounds.
the one. Dude, nobody expected that to be good.
Yeah.
It was
they're
like
so
it doesn't make
quiet
sense.
by it, dude.
Well, it makes no sense to have a multiplayer shooter game in the stealth action game. It just
But
doesn't
it
make
worked.
sense. But
Well,
it
they made it.
worked.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about Last of Us 2 is that I hope they add this multiplayer and just add on to it
They
and make
will.
it better.
Because they did it with Uncharted 4. I know they'll probably do it with that.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a game by game basis. I'm trying to I had something perfect. Now I can't remember it. It's like I thought Bioshock 2's was it was a little gimmicky.
I liked it a lot.
but
Or
I thought
like-
it was
or like
fun.
Max
It was
Payne
arcadey.
3.
Never got to play it.
You what?
It's like
Yeah,
Max
you-
Payne
you
3.
mentioned
Yeah,
Max
perfect
Max Payne
example.
3. Nobody really talked about the multiplayer until it came out. And like, holy shit, this is fucking
Or Red Dead
awesome.
Redemption.
Oh yeah, even Red Dead. Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
Hey,
I
Red
know
Dead, shout
you
out.
guys fucked with that. I
Taking
didn't
over
fuck with it.
Mexico.
I didn't
Dude,
fuck with it as much because I didn't
Remember
have
we hit off that
many friends
fucking
on it?
fort and we just people
In
kept
Mexico.
rushing into us.
Ah, dude, that was awesome.
See, I didn't have anybody like I didn't really play with Jake at the time when that game came out. So what I did is I literally just lived in that world. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I never beat that game. I literally just did almost. I thought
Well,
I-
you've never beat Red Dead?
yes, that's correct. Because that game's world, and that's I think why 5 was disappointing to me, because I was like, I was so wrapped up in the mini games when it comes to
Red
and
Dead.
exploring the world, because it's like I really do feel like I'm in the West. I'm
Dude,
a cowboy in the
that world
West.
is so barren, but it still feels like
But it's
feels like you're.
It's barren, but there's so many
Yeah.
small there's a you might think this is just one
Oh, dude, the whole treasure
wasted
thing.
area,
Yeah.
but there's 3 treasures in it, and there's a treasure map, and you got to find, and it's like
Did you ever do the treasure map thing?
Yeah, I did a couple of them.
Oh, dude, I
I
fucking
did
love
that.
that.
No, dude, straight up.
The stranger events, because you would just find random events going on in the world. All that just made the world seem so alive,
And that's
even
what
though
I
it was
always
just barren
roamed in
as
it,
hell.
dude. I didn't care about the single
Yeah.
player at the time. And I was younger. That was 6 years ago. Of course, nowadays I want to jump back into it because I want to play that single player because I haven't.
It's backwards compatible on Xbox One, right?
Not yet. I have. That's what I was asking if you had a 360 because I have it.
Yeah.
And
I really want to play it now.
Reddit's been popping up on YouTube. I'm just like, dude,
Wait,
I want
Nathan,
to fucking.
do you
play
know
it.
how Red Dead ends?
Yeah, I already know what happens.
Okay.
The
Oh.
internet's ruined it for me
I was gonna say then, why do you?
because it's
wanna
so
beat
good.
it?
Yeah, because
Dude, I'm
John
sa-
Marston's
I'm-
way
dude, I'm
better
saying-
than fucking Jack.
Dude, even though I only put like maybe 10 hours into that game,
Yeah.
in the single player,
Oh,
I-
okay. So you never got to Mexico then?
no, I did get to Mexico.
Did you beat Mexico?
No, that's where
So
I.
you never
Oh,
got
okay,
to
so
what,
yeah, no,
Blackwater?
I'd say go back to it. But I was gonna say, dude, if you've beaten Mexico and you've gone back to I think it was New Armadillo or whatever.
No, it was Blackwater,
To
right?
get to Mexico, you had to do the huge river mission,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No, but did you ever go to the city?
Blackwater.
Because there's a city in that game.
I might have. It's been so long.
'Cause I was
I
gonna
don't want
say,
to say
if
yes and I don't
you-
want to say no.
Literally, because I want to say, if you've played like 3/4 of that game and you're just trying to go back to beat that 1/4, honestly, just watch it on YouTube.
Oh no, dude, fuck that! I want to play that game again because it's been so long. There'll be things.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna play it from like start to beginning, but I'm saying though, if you're only playing it just because you want to finish it off,
I also want to play it on Dead Nightmare too.
You never played on Dead
I
Nightmare?
played a little bit of it.
Oh, dude, that's the best DLC.
No, that's what everybody says, dude. And that's the thing. I can't remember why I never beat it, but I don't know, dude. I probably got into it. I got sucked into another multiplayer game at the time because that's all I did back then was just play multiplayer. I'd play I'd get the new Call of Duty, beat the story in
Yeah.
a day or two, and then literally play that for days. for later. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
No, I mean, dude, that still just blows my mind that you only played like.
I
10
think
hours
we
of
brought
Red
it up.
Dead.
We brought it up in here before.
What
No,
blows
I've
my
heard you-
mind is you never beat GTA 5.
Dude, I just got
That
bored
blows
with it.
my mind.
man.
I'm
Just
saying
like
more
I
Red
haven't,
Dead.
I haven't beat either. I haven't
No,
beat
like-
Red Dead Redemption or GTA 5.
Dang,
Dude, like the problem is that game.
Did any of y'all play LA Noire?
Yes, I
Yeah,
beat that.
I beat that.
Okay, I was to say if y'all didn't beat LA Noire, I almost lost my mind here.
he almost unplugged his mic and
But LA
choked himself
Noire,
with it.
LA Noire, it definitely is a flawed game.
Yeah.
But it's so what it does, it
Did
does
some really cool
what it does right. It does right so well, and the best thing it does is bringing it back again, like with how Kojima's good with atmosphere. That game had atmosphere.
yep.
Like I felt like I was a detective in the 50s, and
Yeah.
and literally. It's in the title, Noire. Noire, that Art Deco look. That is my favorite look ever. I mean, Bioshock, of course.
I still remember seeing like tech demos of that game, and I was like, dude, this is fucking
The
insane.
tech demos, like when I saw
The
that
lighting
game for
and
the-
everything.
Dude, we were so hyped
the
for that
facial
game.
expressions. I was like,
Yeah,
holy
the mocap
shit, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because it's the actors.
And
That's like the
talking
first
about-
game I saw when they were using actual actors.
Yeah,
as-
when they had like that new version of mocap that everybody
Yeah.
uses now. And talking about add-ons though, LA Noire had one of the best set of add-ons.
Dude,
I've
it had
ever played.
so much DLC. I
Dude,
didn't even
was
played
about to
all
say,
of them.
Well, see, I played
Yeah,
the
I played
complete
them.
edition or whatever it was because they had a couple DLC missions that were free when you like pick
Yeah.
the game up,
Yeah.
like one or two of them. But then they had all the like a handful of other missions, and they just put them.
They had one for
They-
like each case.
Yeah, I was about to say they had big cases in there,
Yeah.
and I was
Dude,
like,
I bought the
these are cool.
season pass. I think I played one DLC.
Dude, talking
Dude, they're
about
dope.
No,
Hey.
I know, because that's the first time I've ever heard of a season pass.
no
Dude, but
talking
the cool, you know, the cool thing is how he said it's in a different desk. When you play that game and you have all of it together,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
It just flows.
It flows. Like that's the thing is I didn't even know that what I had was the DLC.
yeah.
Because I picked it up for like $30.
I think
or
the
something
only
like that.
DLC mission I played was Reefer Madness.
Dude, Reefer Madness was one of my favorite missions on that game.
dude,
Yeah.
Gabe, talking about that though, that you only played Reefer Madness. You know I only had this season's pass because you game shared it to me, right?
That's where you could do that back in the day.
That's what I was gonna say. You game shared me the season pass. Yeah, I remember that. You game shared me the season pass, and you were like, "Dude, tell me if the add-ons were dope." And I was like, "Yeah, they were dope." And then you're like, "Oh shit, I already traded in the game."
Yeah, because
Yeah.
at that point I played so much because I love that
I
game,
was about to say
And I just got-
that's a
like-
good 30-hour
Yeah.
game.
dude. So I just had to wait till I was like, I need a break from this, and they just never went back.
You know the thing, I'll give you this, talking about games like that, I feel like it did what Mafia 2 didn't do right, was even though it was a
Tread
Quote,
lightly,
unquote.
my friend.
quote unquote open world,
Yeah.
it felt more realized in the aspect of like both of those games had quote unquote open worlds, like they created a whole
Yeah,
world.
but
Like Mafia fucked it up in the aspect of like it should have been open world. But like LA Noire had a open world, but it didn't need to be open
No,
world because
it-
it felt like episodes of a TV show.
the thing about LA Noire is that it's pretty much a whole recreation of 50s era Los Angeles.
yeah.
That's what it had. So you could go to
Hey.
these areas like, oh shit, this is what it looked like. Mafia 2 didn't have like that whole recreation of New York. It wasn't really
It was
New York.
Empire.
So it was Empire City.
which
Whatever.
is
Yeah,
it's
you
their
know what
version
it
of New
is,
York.
but you know, so you really don't like. There's no point. There's no reason for you to go explore it. That's what killed Mafia.
I mean,
And there's
I would almost disagree because it's a different world. It's like, yeah, this is our version of New York, but at the same time, it's like, okay, it's your own version. Let's see what your version does different. And I feel like they fucked up on that.
Yeah.
That's why I think Mafia 3.
What are you
Mafia
guys
3
talking
looks
about?
good.
The exploration
Mafia 3
was
looks
so rewarding in Mafia 2.
Oh, the Playboys.
That's what I'm
Yeah, the
saying.
Playboys.
Does this make sense? In LA Noire, by the time I was done with it, I wasn't disappointed that I couldn't.
Dude, one of the
couldn't go
best
around the world.
No, listen.
While by Mafia 2, I felt disappointed that there weren't side missions. Does that
Best
make
thing
sense?
LA Noire does in that game is when you go from point A to point B in a vehicle, you can ride shotgun while your AI
Yeah.
companion drives, and you can still hear the fucking like the back and forth conversation.
That
Is one of the best things, and no game has yet to do that.
I think the best thing though is they made it real, like you were actually like a cop. Like you had calls in the dispatch,
Yeah.
and you could take those or continue.
And you
your
couldn't
mission.
just shoot anybody you wanted.
yeah.
coolest thing is too, if you like know anybody who wants to play a game like that but isn't really like functional when it comes to controlling, you can actually go in the options and turn off the action parts. I don't know.
So
I
you
don't know
only
how it
do the
plays.
detective thing?
Yeah.
So you only do the detective stuff.
That's cool.
How would that
So,
work?
like,
Because there's so
something
many
like-
action set scenes, though.
There's not too much.
Yeah,
to-
but
they're
there's
through
some
and
that
through.
are like plot, like that need and for
I
the
don't
plot.
know. That's
'Cause
what I'm
that
saying.
one
That's what
part
I'm saying. I don't know
maybe.
because, but there is a. I remember
I remember
there is
that
an
setting
option
too.
that
Does
you
it
can
ask you in the beginning of the game?
Huh? It's been a
Oh,
while
I don't
since I
remember
played
that,
it.
but I do remember going in the options and being like, I can turn off. I never tried it because I was like, of course I'm not gonna.
Oh
do
man, I
that.
kind of want to play LA Noire again.
That's what I'm saying. I have it on
I don't-
PC, so and it runs amazing on PC. So I might go back into that game one day and.
I need to play that.
See, the team that made LA Noire,
Team Bondi, shout out.
that's like I know you guys talking about. You guys want Sucker Punch to do a new IP. I want them to finish the IP they were working on.
Yeah.
Core of
Oh,
the Orient,
Yeah,
dude.
just change the name because you won't sell with that.
Oh
name.
no, yeah, you're not gonna. You're not gonna sell with that name. You can't.
Might as
You
well
can't
call
even
it
put
the
that in
Chinaman.
stores. Yeah, but all the
It looked
concept art
cool,
from that game.
but I mean,
looked
like,
sick.
like I said, I'm just more of a noir guy than I am a. Like,
dude, it was
when
still gonna
co-
be Noire. It was literally in the same around the same time period. It's just in Hong Kong.
Yeah,
which I
mean,
thought
no,
would've
no,
been
I'll be
dope.
interested in it, but I still don't think it'll be as good as LA Noire unless their story is exceptional. I feel like the biggest problem I had with LA Noire was the continuated story until the end. I was like, was that alright?
The thing about LA Noire to me is like
The ending.
the first desk is so repetitive. You do the same things over and over again until you get to what Homicide, I think it is, or Vice.
Homicide and Vice are the best.
Yeah.
The first and the last are
Arson's all right. Arson's just good because it's literally the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
I just
first
feel like
desk,
that
I forgot what it's
ending
called.
was- The ending of LA Noire was
Dude, the
meh.
whole last desk is just
Yeah,
Which is fine though, because it's like, hey, I had 25 hours of great desks in my personal.
dude, I think like Louther said, Homicide and Vice were the best ones.
You know what?
The Black Dahlia case.
Dude, that was dope.
That was-
You
Yeah.
beat that, right?
Yeah.
Greg.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of LA Noire as a whole then?
I like enjoyed the game when I played it. I played through it like start to finish. I remember not like taking any time off of it or anything.
Yep, that's what
And
happened
I
to me.
remember, really enjoying the interrogation scenes and just how the mocap like acting was and how the choices you made like gave different reactions and how it really challenged you to actually like look at the reactions of the people you were
Yep.
interrogating.
Yep.
And it wasn't just like, oh, pick whatever option. It's not
My
gonna, it's not
favorite-
gonna matter if you pick this. Like if you pick the wrong option, like it kind of
Yes,
like
it happens.
screwed
You
you
can
over.
fuck people. I didn't even know that until later on, and I was looking at my like statistics. I was like, oh, I put in the wrong people.
Yeah.
And that's it.
yeah.
I put in
like
the
if
wrong
you
people.
call
There's no
somebody
going
a
back.
liar
and
and
I was like-
then turns out later they're not, then like
I was like,
changes everything.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I need to really crack down. And at that point, I think I got everybody right by the end of the game. I was very like,
Yeah.
at first I was like, whatever. I think I got the right guy. And after that, I was like, oh, dude, I've fucked up in the past like 2 out of 3 cases.
See, I got to a point where like I knew I picked the wrong guy, but I couldn't backtrack. The
Yeah,
game
that
was
sucks.
making me move forward with this guy. I'm like, it's not him, it's this guy. And they're like, nope, it's this guy right here.
I mean, that's
I think
just
it's
the game.
only the
It sucks.
homicide desk though, where you can put in somebody wrong. I want to say when you're in Vice and any of the other things, like
Okay.
they keep like giving you hints. They're like, dude, are you sure? Because I know homicide is the one where it's I messed up on the because like you put in a couple of people because you don't know who the killer is until like the end, and I put in like one guy, and then out of nowhere I see like my boss yelling at me, and I'm like, dude. What are you talking about? Like you were just there in the interrogation room with me. And you were like, "Let's put somebody
You're
away."
like, yeah, that's a good pick. I like that.
Yeah, and then
Go
he's
ahead,
like,
do it.
Yeah, and then
What
he's
the
like,
fuck did you do? Why?
yeah, and he's like yelling at me, and I'm like, dude, you were just there. Like, if you knew this wasn't the guy, why didn't you stop
That's
me?
just a video game.
Yeah, it's just something.
No,
When you-
I
when
know
you do
that, but I mean,
something
I'm just
as
like,
big
dude,
as that.
dog,
Sometimes you
chill.
get correlation or no correlation.
This guy said,
really.
yo, chill to a video game character.
Yeah, he's like,
Damn,
he's like
dude, you-
yelling
He's
at
on
me.
his
relax.
period. Like
Yeah.
he walks into his room. He's like, "Fucking Louther."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, chill. I'm just
No,
trying to do my job.
dude. In all honesty, I wish that game came out like now, because
It would
I
do
wish,
so much better.
Well, that too.
it wouldn't
I
do
think,
so much better.
Yeah,
but
it
I think
would.
it would.
better.
I think it would.
It would do a lot better
I
now.
think how gamers are. I think gamers are. I mean, look at Witcher. Witcher, I don't think would have been as successful if it came out at that time either.
People like it's like now it's
If it came out after Skyrim, it would have killed. But before Skyrim,
But that was before
eh.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I think it'd be Witcher came out. I'm saying as time passes, Witcher would be. It's like 5 years from now. I'd be like, Witcher would be so much more successful now because I feel like that's where gaming is just going.
Yeah.
But and LA Noire was
Hey,
weird. Because,
Cyberpunk.
no, because LA Noire, if you kind of look at it, was kind of before its time. And I
Yeah.
mean, like everything that they were doing.
well, it was
I-
the era where people just want a multiplayer shooter.
But I feel
And
like,
not really
but
a
like
story.
content is such a like it was at the beginning of season passes kind of thing, and season passes are still a thing.
Yeah.
I wish that game didn't have a main story arc, and it was just something to where
Little
it was,
episodes.
It was
Episodic.
not an episodic, but just a how Rock Band 4 is the only Rock Band that's coming out this generation. It is a platform. I would.
Oh, they just add case after
think
case
about it.
through
I mean,
DLC.
like,
Yeah,
hey, we're
that'd
gonna
be
have
fun.
our next big expansion 3 months from now, and we're putting more stuff in your favorite case. You get to go back to this, and it's like, dude, there's no correlation in between desks. You just play as one guy, and use that one character, and he just does stuff. And I'm like, dude, you can have a couple years of content for that game. I would do it. I'd buy it. How like Destiny is it just continues. It's a platform for Destiny, even though there are going to be sequels. But what? By the time Destiny 2 comes out, that's 4 expansions with the one we haven't gotten yet, which will be coming out this fall. I would love something like that with LA Noire, to where it was just like, I give them a $60 game, and like 3 months from now, I pay $15 to get a couple more cases. That's like, hey, this is 6 hours of content. Or episodic, that would make sense. Something like how Hitman's doing it. But I feel like Hitman's just not.
That game should come out at once.
Yes, Square's philosophy behind it, I'm like, that makes sense, but at the same time, I feel like it just doesn't work with Hitman particularly.
Maybe if they added more, it would work, but they just
feels
don't.
like
They
it's
don't add
one
enough.
area.
Yeah,
It's like one area and then you're done.
that's
I'm
it.
like,
They don't add enough.
That's what I'm saying with this. Hey, you get a full game with these 5 desks, then we're gonna add on to those desks, dude. That is literally, think about it.
If could done like what 2
That is a
episodes per
perfect-
desk,
That's a perfect platform though, because it's like, hey, we're not gonna put story into it. You play the game. Wouldn't it be dope if you picked up LA Noire and it's like, all right, we have 5 case areas. They don't. Hey, if you want to play Homicide before anything else, you can play Homicide. If you want to play Arson, you can just play Arson. And then when that DLC comes out, you just go to that area and you play those new ones. That's dope, dude. Because of how episodic it is.
Yep.
Every one just feels like a next. The only thing that was overarching was the few cutscenes you see in these weird flashback cutscenes until you get to the end of the game. Really, the only thing that really happens is his marriage stuff. Anything else was just shit.
shout out to Cole,
Yeah.
a real pimp.
Hey.
Getting
Shout out to him in Mad Men.
awesome name.
Dude, I actually that's the only top post I ever got. I got on the front page because I made a meme that was like, holy shit, Cole Phelps and like a handful of other people from Mad Men are in LA Noire. It's pretty cool.
Shout out
It's
to Cole
literally
Phelps.
like, I think like 8. It might be nearing 10 people that are main people in Mad Men that did mocap for him.
Did you know Peter Dinklage was in Destiny?
What?
What?
Didn't know that.
Was
And everybody, this was
Why did they
episode 13 of the No Show.
Oh.
Dude, now I know why they call him
Dinklebot?
Dinklebot.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
You guys can find us.
I just thought it was Troy Baker doing his best Dinklebot impression.
Yeah, I thought Troy Baker was the only person. I actually thought Nolan North for a good couple years was a fake person that they made because Troy Baker was in every game. Troy Baker did Nolan North's voice.
Until you saw them like talking for Uncharted 4.
Well, actually, that's what I thought, dude. I saw Nolan North outside of voice acting, and he talks like this. So I thought, every time Nolan North came on camera, Troy Baker actually had the mic, and they
Oh shit!
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he dubbed over what he said.
Every single interview he
So-
does, it's just
Yep, it's actually Troy Baker in the background with the mic.
voice.
Like Nolan North isn't even mic.
He's just moving his mouth.
Yeah.
And sometimes he's just quiet. It's just hear his voice.
I always thought it was weird, like the syncing was off over
Yeah.
at noon, but now I know it was Troy Baker.
It's
in
like
the
if
background.
Ventulic was dummy, dude.
Yeah. But anyway,
You see
Anyway, Louther,
Nolan North on Troy
we
Baker's
can
lap.
finally end this show. 'cause
All right,
I
guys,
know
catch
you
us
being
at
a host on this episode-
Pornhub, X Hamster, RedTube, Brazzers, fucking.
I think
I don't
Gabe
know.
is the Nick Scarpino of our show. Always brings up porn.
Keep going.
I don't know
brings up
any more
porn.
websites, dude. That's all
Hey,
I know.
did you forget XX Hamster?
I said X Hamster. Fucking I said RedTube, right?
You porn?
Shout out to YouPorn, my favorite website.
Dude, my parents can probably.
Shout out to Nathan's parents. You know what up though?
Yeah.
On that amateur shit.
Dang. All right, let's get out of here. Fuck that.
All right, guys. This was episode 13 of the No Show. You can catch us on Facebook /Nerd Outlet, on the Twitters, on Instagram @Nerd Outlet, and we are out.
Let's go raise some chows, Gabe.
All right.